What's up guys, Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is the Sunday, the 20th of May. And as we do in every single episode, we've got confirmed deals to look through and the potential rumours. So just before we get started, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, make sure to show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive and alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, down below in that description box and the comment section below, who do you think was the worst signing from last summer's transfer window? And don't forget, there's a new transfer video every single day at 8 AM, and if there's a second upload of the day, that'll be at 9 PM. Right, let's start off with the confirmed deals, and today, I'm not gonna lie, there's only two to get through, one of which is a very good one for Leicester, I'll cover in just a second. So the very first one's a goalkeeper for Borussia Dortmund being hit. The Swiss keeper has joined for a fellow Bundesliga club Augsburg on a free transfer, and that's a 3-year deal. And next name is going to be Ricardo Pereira. You may remember him from FIFA 17 having a nice team of season card in the Ligue 1 for Nice, and today, or yesterday should I say, he joined Leicester. The fee is 25 million euros in total. I believe it's like 20 million euros up front and 5 mil in additional fees. It's a 5-year contract and it is subject to international clearance. He is regarded as a very good right back and last summer was linked to Tottenham just before they signed Serge Aurier from PSG. He's had great seasons in France, again like I said before for Nice. This season done fantastic for Porto, so I think he'll settle in well and imagine on FIFA older team next year will be used a lot. And a apparent massive factor for him joining Leicester City in the first place was the manager of Leicester right now being Claude Puel, who obviously was manager at Nice at the time where he got the best out of him. Right, let's start off with the potential deals. The very first one will probably be a confirmed deal very soon, being a managerial one for West Ham United. So a couple of days ago, they officially parted ways with David Moyes, who honestly, he done an okay job, nothing too spectacular, but the main job was to steer him from the relegation. He's only done that, and again, they parted ways now, and he's looking for a new club. But today, according to various different outlets, mainly though being Sky Sports News, they're saying West Ham are close to appointing Manuel Pellegrini as their new manager, and the club he was managing before being Hebei China Fortune in the Chinese Super League have officially announced that Pellegrini has departed the club and is in talks with West Ham. So I imagine probably like 2-3 days it'll be confirmed, and West Ham fans in the comment section below, are you happy about that? And next time is going to a legend of football being Thierry Henry, and just obviously a great player in his time, but now is more of a pundit and is also working as a coach, I think, for the Belgian national team and multiple others. So according to Daily Express today, Thierry Henry will be offered a coaching role at Arsenal as part of Mikel Arteta's backroom team. And there were some rumours a couple days ago saying Arsenal contacted Henry about a managerial job. It turns out it wasn't for that, again it's for a coaching role, and with the fact that I think there's Santi Cazorla as well, they've got a lot of former Arsenal players potentially being involved with Mikel Arteta. And now moving on to potential player rumours then. The very first one's a French goalkeeper being Areola, who plays for Paris Saint-Germain. And yesterday, talking to various different outlets and newspapers, he did confirm he'll seek to leave Paris Saint-Germain if he does not remain as the #1 goalkeeper. I have seen him linked to Newcastle United, but I don't think he'd be a #1 goalkeeper there either, because back in January they brought in, was it Dubravka? If I say his name wrong there, apologies, but he's been great for Newcastle, and looks like he'll get him on a permanent basis for just a couple of £1 million. And Areola probably wants to go somewhere where he's a guaranteed starter, and again, Newcastle, I don't think that would be the case. Now we go on to Ki Sung-young, now pretty much formerly of Swansea City, and linked to AC Milan today. Ki Sung-young has announced his departure from Swansea City, paving the way for the midfielder to join Milan. Milan were reported to be in advanced talks to sign Ki Sung-young 2 months ago, and the South Korean has now decided to end his 6-year spell at Swansea following their relegation from the Premier League. And AC Milan did spend a lot of money last summer, and overall it didn't really work out as successful as they probably was hoping. They brought in Bonucci, they brought in Frank Kessie, and a lot of other players, but today Ki Sung-young is the next player linked to them, and I imagine this summer they look for more stability. And now moving on to page number 2 then, the very first player is Martin Skrtel. So according to the record today, Fenerbahce will make Rangers wait despite being keen on the Scottish club's reported £4 million offer for the former Liverpool defender. It does seem that Gerrard wants to work with Martin Skrtel yet again, this time though being his manager, beforehand he was his captain, and I think it'd be a good addition to Rangers. Obviously, so far it's on like I think 3 or 4 players in the summer transfer window. They've got a lot of catching up to do with Celtic. They're potentially going for like I don't know how many in a row, is it 8 in a row, 7 in a row, which Rangers want to break that, and to do so they've got to invest in players, and Martin Skrtel, he could be the start of that. And now we've got one of the world's best talents in the centre-back role being De Ligt, a Dutch international, and the Ajax centre-back. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport today and Calcio Mercato, basically a journalist for both of them, he said that Tottenham apparently offered 55 million euros to get him, but Man City have made a new bid of 60 mil and come back in pole position. And De Ligt has got so many potential offers on the table, because so far we've seen Tottenham, Man City today, Bayern Munich in there, and pretty much every single top European club. It'll be a massive fee that Ajax do get for him, but you can tell, under Pep Guardiola, I think he'll go very far. And City so far in the centre-back role do have John Stones, Vincent Kompany, Nicolas Otamendi, and Mangala technically is out on loan right now. I'm probably missing one more quite obvious one, but either way, having De Ligt in there as well, that is an incredible selection of centre-backs. And now we've gone to a French player which I actually used quite a bit on FIFA Ultimate Team, being Roussillon. If I say his name wrong there, apologies again, but he does play for Montpellier in the Ligue 1. And yesterday he was speaking to beIN Sports, and Montpellier left back has discussed potentially moving to the Chinese Super League, where his contract expires at the end of next month. He said, "I like China too, I'd like to go to China, I've been in France for 5 years. I've never travelled, the only times I have travelled have been in June, while I discover new people, new cultures." So if he does make the move to China, he won't be on FIFA 19, assuming they don't have the Chinese Super League on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. Now we got on to one for Leicester just after signing Ricardo Pereira today, linked to Johnny Evans from West Brom. This one is according to the Daily Mail, and they said Leicester City are working on a £3 million deal to sign West Brom defender Johnny Evans, but any move could cost them an additional £4 million in agent fees. And it's just 12 months ago, Johnny Evans was linked to a £30 million move to Arsenal, and even Man City in there at one point. So the relegation clause obviously a lot less, being 3 mil, and it could cause a lot of clubs to potentially be interested. He's a very experienced defender, played in the Premier League for a long time, and even winning Premier League titles on the way with Manchester United. And I think for Leicester, they have lost Robert Huth, so they do need a centre-back. And now we've got to one for Marseille fans, and also a former Newcastle United player here who was actually a massive flop of the club. But according to SFR Sport today, Marseille's president Jacques-Henri Ayroud, I've definitely butchered that one, but he is saying that he'll ignore an offer of 80 million euros for the midfielder Florian Thauvin. So 80, not 80, that is crazy. He has been great for Marseille this season, to be fair to him, helped them get to Europa League final, which unfortunately for them, they lose to Atletico Madrid 3-0. He's produced some incredible numbers in the Ligue 1, and was nominated for the Ligue 1 Player of the Year alongside Mbappe, Cavani and Neymar. And now we've got a very short one according to ESPN. They said that Bayern Munich are plotting a move for Bayer Leverkusen winger Leon Bailey. And that doesn't really surprise me, because Bayern at the moment do have Frank Ribery and also Ian Robben, and both those two aren't getting any younger, whereas Leon Bailey, he's very young, a massive talent, and has now got Bundesliga experience. And Bayern also have players like Kingsley Coman and stuff, but either way, Bailey would be a great addition for them, and I don't know what the fee would be, probably like 35-40 million pounds, although he has wanted to move to the Premier League for like upwards of 50. And now we've got another update regarding FEKIR and a potential move to Liverpool. So according to Canal Plus today, FEKIR to Liverpool is 99% complete. And before that story even broke, L'Équipe did say the French club are aware it will be very difficult to keep the player this summer, should Liverpool or another European club come in for him, and they're also keen to have the situation dealt with before the start of the World Cup in June. And when he got subbed off last night in his potential last game for Lyon, the fans like started waving and stuff. It seemed like a very emotional like goodbye kind of thing, rather than just a normal sub. And now again, according to L'Équipe, this time it's going to be Jack Wilshere, and Paris representatives have offered him to French champions Paris Saint-Germain. And L'Équipe also going to say it's very unlikely that PSG will even go for it, and I imagine he'll stay at Arsenal. And now moving on to the final four today, and the very first one is going to be EMRE Chan to Juventus, and yet again another update. So far the last like 2 or 3 months we've heard it so many times, EMRE Chan is going to Juventus, but yesterday finally the director of Juventus had his say on it. But first up, Sky Sports and pretty much every single outlet did say that Juve are confident of signing EMRE Chan from Liverpool after the Champions League final. So it could well be announced from 1 week from today, because again, next Saturday it's a Champions League final between Liverpool and Real Madrid. I am already so nervous and excited about it. I can't wait in one hand, but I'm also really nervous as it does happen, because it's a huge game. But back onto the transfer itself, the director did say that I'm confident we'll be able to announce EMRE Chan, the signing of him, after the Champions League final. And that will be a free transfer. And next up, according to various different reports in Italy, an update regarding Jorginho and a move to Manchester City. So City have bid 50 million euros for Jorginho, but Napoli want at least 70 mil for the 26-year-old. And his agent has been speaking a lot to papers over the last 2 or 3 weeks, saying that a lot of English clubs are interested in him, and City right now are currently favourites. And he also stated if Napoli and also City can reach a deal, he'd definitely be going to Manchester. So it'd be a very good signing for them. The midfield gets even better, and it'll be a great fit in the Premier League in my opinion. And now we've gone to a very brief one according to Daily Express. My process is quite unreliable, but they're saying Bayern Munich striker Robert Lewandowski is considering a move to Chelsea this summer. It isn't the first time he's been linked to Chelsea, because before it's Chelsea and Manchester United, but the main ones in my eyes is probably Real Madrid. And the final one today is going to be Anderson Talisca. So basically last night the Besiktas coach did say Talisca has unfortunately gone. He was gone halfway through the season. I can't tell which team he's transferred to, but it's a rival of Tosun. And Tosun is a Turkish striker that Everton signed from Besiktas back in January. Now, in regards to what he says about a rival, people are interpreting it in different ways, because Everton's main rival is Liverpool because of the whole Merseyside derby and stuff, but it could also just mean a Premier League rival, pretty much anyone in the league. And my guess to where I think he'll transfer this summer, I'd probably go for Manchester United, because he has been linked to him so much in the past as well, and it'd probably suit their system. If they do get him, whoever gets him has got a very good player on their hands. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, make sure to show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, down below in the description box and the comment section below, what was the worst transfer from last summer's transfer window? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.